Howdy, my name's Derek, and I'm here to talk to you about my game, Into a New World. Into a New World is a tile lane territory control game. It uses two different kinds of tiles, these big square tiles that are land, and little round tiles, which are soldiers. The game progresses where every turn each player has to play one tile. It doesn't matter if it's a land or a soldier, but lands have to be played next to land. Soldiers have to be placed on top of soldiers. So there is that restriction. And once everybody has had the chance to play all of their tiles, the game's over, and you start counting score. Now, score is the lands themselves have a number on them, and that's the value of that particular land. And just because you have a certain land that you're placing, you don't control those. Players control lands and therefore have earn points toward the end of the game by placing soldiers on them. That's the territory control side. So you're placing land, trying to build up value sections that either you're hoping that you can get, or you're trying to bait the opponents out, trying to get them to drop their soldiers on it so you can move your soldiers elsewhere and control land. I've had a lot of great success with this tactical aspect of it. The fact that you can place the land and they are not yours. You can take somebody else's land. And the fact that your soldiers can take any land on the board. The really fun part with it has been the portability. It's these tiles. And only these square tiles are what take up space on the board. So even in a 4-player game, everybody has 5 land. So you've only taken up the space of 22-inch tiles. It ends up being pretty small, and being tiles, you can put them in a pouch, throw them in your bag, go. You don't have to worry about them getting crumpled or ruined. And the fact that it's a fast game has been pretty fantastic. It only takes about 10 to 15 minutes to go through a game, and it's a perfect information game, so it appeals to a lot of chess players and poker players, people that want to have a thinky game. They don't really want to have a story game. And it's been pretty adaptive for them because of the fact that everybody knows what everybody has, but the board changes constantly as people are playing these land tiles in different positions at different places. You can know where they can play, but you don't always know where they will play. And so far I've had great success with the combination of the portability, the very short time frame, and the strategic gameplay of it. I've gotten to play this several times with chess players. I've played it with regular board gamers. I've played it with very casual gamers. They've all had a good time picking it up. They've all had remarkably good games. I was surprised. And, I'm the guy who came up with it. And just the fact that it is so short gives it the opportunity that you can go through and you can play. And even if you lose, you can usually know, oh, I made that mistake back on that move. I bet I can do better next time. And it's so short that you don't mind going right back into it and playing again and trying it. I've actually had quite a bit of testing at work on my 15-minute breaks and my lunch breaks. Get a couple of coworkers excited, whip this out, we all play a few times, then we go back to work. And it's had some good success. It's been well received.
I'm going to start with this lake, small lake.
Okay.
Just going to be building off the lakes out here. Interesting. All right. Let's play your game. Of course, I'm also blocking off the swamp lakes.
Right? That's why I hate being the first guy to do that.
Come on, let's fight over the lakes.
Oh,
There's still room.
Mike doesn't want to play.
That's just a 4, by the way.
And
Put your lake right there.
then go after Heron's piece and move on with your life.
All right, go. Boom, go.